it's your girl Sophie Stove back here on Sophia's Football Talk to do another prediction, this time for the Europa League phase of this new format that will be starting in this season 24-25. Of course, I posted my Champions League prediction as well, so if you haven't seen it, make sure you do check that out as well after this video. But let's get into this one. Like this video, subscribe to the channel as we are on the road to, of course, 5k subscribers. Join the SFT membership, join my FBL league. Code and link is in the description box, and let's get into it. So, as y'all know, Man United, unfortunately, we ain't in the Champions League, but we're in the Europa League, and we won it back in 2017 with Uncle Mo, Jose Mourinho at the helm of it. But this time we will be facing Jose Mourinho, and maybe Uncle Mo might potentially go ahead and win the whole competition. Maybe it'll be a Ten Hag. I mean, whose job is definitely under at risk 100%, but you never know. So, as like the Champions League, it's went from being 32 teams, but now it's 36 teams, with each team playing a total of 8 games with 8 different opponents, 4 home games and 4 away games each. I want Man United to go ahead and win the whole competition. Whether I think that'll be the case is a story for a different day. But right now, we're mainly focusing on the league phase. Okay, that's all. That's all we're focusing on right now. The league phase. That's it. Skalas. That's it. That's about it. But let me show you. So, these are the teams that I think will be getting knocked out. That won't qualify for the round of 16, because from 25th to 36th spot, none of them will qualify. We have the likes of, respectfully, this one was very difficult to do compared to a Champions League, which was difficult by itself, but this one was even harder, as some of the teams, I don't want to be disrespectful, but I haven't heard of at all. But we're here. So we have the likes of a Elfsborg at the very bottom there, because they have a very difficult fixture. And you also have I believe, Karabakh, Union Saint-Gelo, Dynamo Kiev. Yeah, respectfully, I don't think they're going to do, but you never know. You never know indeed. And then, of course, for the teams that I believe will be going into the playoffs, fourth place to get into the round of 16, they'll be then having the opportunity to play 2-legged games. Have the likes of Braga, Ludogorets, Molde. You have as well Anderlecht, PAOK, which I believe is a Greece team. Besiktas, Olympiacos, Nice, Lazio, AC Alkmaar, Ajax. And with Ajax in particular, they could potentially get into the round of 16 after the playoffs. That could happen 100%. But they're not really moving me the way that they did under Ten Hag. They just haven't been the same for the past 2 years, unfortunately. You also have Hoffenheim, Frankfurt, Lyon, Bodø/Glimt, who I think could actually cook, They were so close to get the Champions League. They were just one game away to get Champions League, but completely messed it up, and now they are obviously playing here in the Europa League. Spurs in particular, with how good old Ange, who I do like, Ange Postecoglou, I think he sometimes is a bit too stubborn and might not really take the cup games, or he might not take certain competitions, like we've seen with the Carabao Cup and with the FA Cup, that he takes it a bit too lightly. He might underestimate it. He might not take it seriously. I'm not saying he might do the same thing in the Europa League, but I don't know. I have a feeling they won't have enough to go directly into the round of 16, but I do think that they will be able to at least, I think, qualify via the playoffs. But it really depends on who they're facing, because the teams that will be, from 9 till 16 will be facing the other teams from 17 to 24th place. So it really, really depends, and it can go all the way, to be fair. And with Spurs, I think particularly with their fixtures that they have, with Spurs, they will be facing Karabakh at home, Ferencvaros away, AC Alkmaar at home, Galatasaray away, Roma at home, and Rangers away. I think especially with the Galatasaray away, that's going to be very difficult. I think Roma at home can also be a challenge. So there are, some games where they could, even at Rangers, you never know. You actually never know where they could fumble the bag. But I think they will have just enough to at least be able to, like I said, get maybe past the two-legged playoffs. It really depends on who the opposition will be. And for the teams that will be from 8 till 6, we have Galatasaray, who I think they will be having like Spurs at home, as we mentioned, Ajax away, PAOK at home, AC Alkmaar away, Dynamo at home, Malmö away, Elfsborg at home, and RFS away. So for me, the ones that I think they might struggle a little bit with is definitely, you know what? Do not underestimate a Malmö. I think a Malmö could potentially be able to do it. So maybe an AC Alkmaar could also be a little bit of a challenge. You never know with an Ajax. You never know. And with some of the Greek teams as well, like a PAOK could be a challenge. But I think Galatasaray would be able to get it over the line with finishing 8 in this league phase. Yeah. And the next in the 7th spot, we have Real Sociedad away. I think they'll be able to get it done. I think so. I think Real Sociedad will be able to just do it. Yeah, respectfully. And then you have a Roma, who with De Rossi is, playing some interesting, different type of football compared to what they did under a Jose Mourinho. And they, with the Roma, Jose Mourinho, they did win the Conference League not that long ago. But whether or not they could win the Europa League is a story for a different day, of course. But they will be facing Frankfurt at home, Spurs away, Braga at home, AC Alkmaar away, Dynamo at home, Union Saint-Gilloise away, Athletic Club at home, and Elfsborg away. I think they'll manage to get it done as well. Yeah. Bilbao could be difficult, but they're at home, so I think they might have a little bit more of an advantage there. But you never know. And then we go to the rest of the teams. Man United. I decided not to put Man United at the top there, just because still under a Ten Hag, it's gonna be a struggle. I'm not gonna lie. Especially I'm looking at the away games. I think we'll manage, but it's gonna be difficult. We have the fixtures of Rangers at home. We have Porto away. We have PAOK at home. Fenerbahce away. Uncle Mo with Amrabat that will be licking his lip, waiting to prove himself against Man United, who I feel like did him a little bit dirty at the end. And Fred, that's gonna be like, yo, I scored a hat trick the other day. I'm ready. Let's cook. And you got other guys as well. Nah, Edin Dzeko is still cooking, even though he's, at the latter stages of his 30s, moving on to his 40s. Nah, they got some ballers there. And Uncle Mo with the winning mentality, nah. Long day. Bodø/Glimt at home, I think we'll get it done, but you never know. Victoria Plaza, surely we should do it, but the thing is, Man United, you never know. It really depends on whether or not we still have a Ten Hag at the wheel. But yeah, you also have his former club, FC Twente, who we will be facing at home, and then you have a SB away. Some interesting fixtures indeed, but I think we'll have just enough. The thing is, though, make sure you get it done at home, and hopefully we can get some points away. Because I'm not gonna lie, I'm not looking forward to that Fenerbahce game, but it is what it is. And Athletic Bilbao, I think people might be sleeping on Athletic Bilbao with the Williams brother, okay? Inaki Williams, Nico Williams, who's been sought after by an Arsenal, a Chelsea, a Barcelona as well, but decided to stay. I think Athletic Bilbao could be cooking. I ain't gonna hold you. The final of the Europa League will actually be played in Athletic Bilbao's ground. So that's gonna be interesting. That might give them a little bit of an extra push to go all the way to be able to do it. But they got Roma at home, AC Alkmaar away, Slavia Prague at home, Ludogorets away, Elfsborg at home, and Fenerbahce away. I think they'll be able to do bits 100%. And then we got a Porto in second place, who we've seen how they were a difficult, match against an Arsenal last season's Champions League. And yes, Arsenal did go through, but it was difficult. It wasn't easy whatsoever. So I'm not looking at Porto any sideways, not at all. I think Porto can compete 100% debacle, but we have to, of course, wait and see. And then for the main event, I do think Uncle Mo is going to be cooking. Respectfully. Uncle Mo will be facing Man United at home, Slavia Praha away, Lyon at home, AC Alkmaar away, Union Saint-Gilloise at home, Midtjylland away, Athletic Bilbao at home, and FC Twente away. I surely think that some of these games they'll get under wraps. The away games doesn't really look that difficult. It's more so like the more tougher teams is who they're facing at home, but I think they'll get it over the line. I think Uncle Mo is so cynical that he'll be able to do it. I genuinely believe, because he's been having them cooking. Okay, I haven't been watching Fenerbahce, but I've seen clips here and there, highlights here and there, and they are respectfully cooking up something. It might be a very good match between the two. So I think they can go far in this competition. Do I think they can win the whole thing? Maybe. But it's gonna be very interesting to follow along with the Fenerbahce. But there you have it, guys. These are my prediction for the Europa League phase. We have to, of course, wait and see how this goes. I will indeed do a prediction for the round of 16 once we get there. Maybe even like previews for the playoffs or something like that. We have to wait and see. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Do let me know your prediction in the comment section. Let me know if you completely disagree with me or you have similar teams, completely different teams. I want to know all of that down below. And make sure that before you leave this video, give it a thumbs up, because the more likes we get, the more we're able to push the video out there for new people to see. Indeed, subscribe. We are on the road to 5K subscribers. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel. Feel free to join the SFT membership. I know I keep saying this, but we will soon start to update the membership content. Make sure we bring up some good stuff for you there. Also join my FPL league. Link and code is in description box for a chance for you to win a football kit of your choice. I'll be back in the next video. Peace out, everybody. Selfies out. Bye-bye.